In the dynamic world of entertainment, few have left a mark as profound as Paul Douglas. Born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Douglas began his career as a radio actor before transitioning to the big screen. His powerful presence and undeniable talent quickly earned him roles in a number of successful films throughout the 1950s. Douglas is perhaps best known for his work in A Letter to Three Wives, The Big Sky, and The Male Animal. In each of these films, he delivered nuanced and compelling performances that captivated audiences and cemented his status as a leading man. In addition to his work in film, Douglas was also a successful stage actor, appearing in numerous Broadway productions throughout his career. He was a member of the prestigious Actors Studio, where he studied and worked alongside some of the greatest talents of his generation. Despite his many accomplishments, Douglas remained humble and dedicated to his craft until the end. He passed away in 1959, but his legacy continues to live on through his work and the many lives he touched along the way. Paul Douglas was a well-known American actor, born on April 11, 1907, who appeared in numerous films during the 1940s and 1950s. You might recognize him from movies like A Letter to Three Wives and The Devil's Hairpin. We're eager to hear from you. When was the first time you recognized Paul Douglas, and what's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this classic star? Did he inspire or impact your life in any way? Please share your stories and memories in the comments below. As we delve into this fascinating actor's life, we'll uncover many surprising, humorous, and even heartbreaking facts. So, keep watching this video to learn more about Paul Douglas. Paul Douglas, born Paul Douglas Flesher in Philadelphia, came from a family with a strong work ethic. His father was a real estate broker and his mother a nurse. Despite facing financial struggles during the Great Depression, they encouraged Paul to pursue his interests. Paul's early exposure to acting came from high school drama classes and participating in school plays. After serving in the Navy during World War II, he decided to become a professional actor. He studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City, where he learned from respected teachers and met fellow aspiring actors. One of Paul's key mentors was Elia Kazan, a renowned stage and film director. Kazan recognized Paul's talent and cast him in several Broadway productions, including Death of a Salesman and The Skin of Our Teeth. These experiences not only honed Paul's acting skills, but also introduced him to the world of film. Paul's path to stardom was influenced by his ability to portray complex characters with authenticity and depth. His performances resonated with audiences, and he quickly became a sought-after actor in both stage and screen productions. In summary, Paul Douglas's family, upbringing, and early exposure to acting set the foundation for his successful career. Key mentors, such as Elia Kazan, played a significant role in guiding him and helping him develop his talent. Paul's enduring legacy as a talented actor is a testament to his dedication and the support he received from those around him. Paul Douglas was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1892. He was the son of a successful businessman, but Paul had no interest in following in his father's footsteps. Instead, he was drawn to the world of entertainment. After serving in World War I, Douglas began his career in the theater, performing in a number of productions on and off Broadway. In the 1930s, he made the transition to film, appearing in a series of supporting roles. Douglas's big break came in 1947, when he was cast in the lead role of the Broadway play State of the Union. His performance was a critical and commercial success, and he reprised the role in the 1948 film adaptation. From there, Douglas became a well-known and respected actor, known for his rugged good looks and commanding presence. He appeared in a number of films throughout the 1950s, including A Letter to Three Wives, The Major and the Minor, and Clash by Night. In addition to his work in film, Douglas was also an accomplished stage actor, appearing in productions of The Caine Mutiny Court-Martial and Inherit the Wind. Paul Douglas passed away in 1959, but his legacy as a talented and versatile actor continues to this day. Paul Douglas's passion for acting was sparked at a young age. As a child, he would put on shows for his family and friends using props and costumes made from household items. His parents, noticing his natural talent and love for performing, enrolled him in a local theater group. During his time in the theater group, Paul landed his first leading role in a production of Peter Pan. The experience of bringing a beloved character to life on stage ignited a fire within him. He loved the rush of adrenaline he felt during performances and the connection he made with the audience. Paul's high school drama teacher became a mentor to him, encouraging him to pursue acting professionally. She saw his potential and helped him hone his craft. Paul's dedication to acting was unwavering, and he spent countless hours rehearsing and perfecting his skills. After high school, Paul attended a prestigious acting conservatory, where he studied under some of the most respected actors and directors in the industry. He thrived in this environment, soaking up knowledge and gaining valuable experience. Throughout his career, Paul has had many pivotal experiences that have fueled his desire to act. Each role he takes on is a new opportunity to explore different characters and stories. He is driven by the desire to connect with audiences and to tell stories that resonate with people. Paul's passion for acting is as strong as ever. He continues to challenge himself with new roles and to inspire the next generation of actors. His love for the craft is evident in every performance, and he is grateful for the opportunity to do what he loves every day. Paul Douglas was set to play the role of Jeff D. Sheldrake in the film The Apartment, but unfortunately passed away before filming began. Director Billy Wilder then cast Fred MacMurray in the role. Douglas had previously played the character of police officer Charlie Dunnigan in the film 14 Hours, and later reprised the role for a Lux Radio Theater broadcast. He also played the part of Porter Hollingsway in A Letter to Three Wives, with a radio adaptation of the movie featuring Douglas and Linda Darnell. Paul Douglas, born Paul Douglas Anderson, faced many challenges on his journey to becoming a successful actor. Despite growing up in a family that valued education, Douglas was drawn to the world of acting. However, he struggled financially in the beginning, working odd jobs to make ends meet. Douglas's working-class background and lack of formal acting training made it difficult for him to break into the industry. He faced skepticism from industry professionals who doubted his ability to succeed as an actor. However, Douglas remained determined and resilient. To overcome these obstacles, Douglas took matters into his own hands. He enrolled in acting classes and worked tirelessly to improve his craft. He also began writing and producing his own plays, showcasing his talent and creativity. Douglas's persistence paid off, and he eventually landed his first major film role in 1950's A Letter to Three Wives. From there, he went on to have a successful career in film and television, appearing in classics such as The Glenn Miller Story and the Americanization of Emily. Throughout his career, Douglas remained committed to his craft and continued to push boundaries. He was known for his versatility and ability to take on a wide range of roles, from comedic to dramatic. Despite facing early financial struggles and industry skepticism, Paul Douglas persevered and built a lasting legacy in the world of acting. His story is a testament to the power of resilience and the importance of pursuing one's passions, even in the face of adversity. Paul Douglas was known for his blunt statements, which sometimes led to controversy. In 1955, while touring the South for the play The Caine Mutiny Court Marital, he was quoted by a North Carolina newspaper as saying, "The South stinks. It's a land of sow belly and segregation." Douglas claimed to be misquoted, but the play's tour was still canceled. In addition to his outspokenness, Douglas was also nervous during the filming of his first movie, A Letter to Three Wives. He sweated so much that the wardrobe department had to constantly change his shirt. Despite his film career, Douglas turned down a part in the Clark Gable film Any Number Can Play in 1949 due to a falling out with Gable over a woman in London. The two were not on speaking terms at the time. These incidents highlight Douglas's straightforward personality and the challenges he faced in his career. Paul Douglas's career as an actor had several breakthrough moments. In the late 1940s, he gained recognition for his role in A Letter to Three Wives, which led to more significant film opportunities. One of his most notable roles was in the 1950 film The Big Lift, where he played a leading role and showcased his dramatic abilities. Critics praised his performance, and it became a turning point in his career. Later, in 1953, Douglas starred in the Broadway play Jamaica alongside Lena Horne. His performance was highly acclaimed, and it demonstrated his versatility as an actor. The play's success led to more opportunities on stage and screen. In the mid-1950s, Douglas transitioned to television, where he starred in several popular series, including The World of Mr. Sweeney and The Detectives. His work in television further solidified his status as a respected actor. Throughout his career, Paul Douglas's breakthrough moments were marked by his ability to take on diverse roles and excel in each one. His peers, critics, and collaborators recognized his talent and praised his impact on the industry. Paul Douglas, known for his work in films like Panic in the Streets and A Letter to Three Wives, had a notable career in both radio and cinema. On March 5, 1951, the Lux Radio Theater broadcast a 60-minute radio adaptation of Panic in the Streets, with Douglas reprising his film role as Captain Tom Warren. In addition to his film and radio work, Douglas was also friends with famed New York restaurateur Toots Shor. Their friendship was a testament to Douglas's warm personality and love for good company. Douglas's film career began with his role as Porter Hollingsway in A Letter to Three Wives, a film adaptation of a popular stage play. His performance in this film showcased his talent and helped establish him as a leading man in Hollywood. Despite his success in the film industry, Douglas remained humble and approachable, earning him the respect and admiration of his peers. Paul Douglas is an actor known for his unique approach to his work. He has a deep artistic vision that is reflected in every role he plays. Douglas is known for fully immersing himself in his characters, drawing from his personal experiences and worldview to create authentic and compelling performances. His process begins with a thorough analysis of the script, paying close attention to the motivations and emotions of his character. He then conducts extensive research to gain a better understanding of the character's background and experiences. This research often includes reading related literature, interviewing experts, and even visiting locations that are relevant to the character's story. Once he has a solid understanding of the character, Douglas begins to explore different ways to bring them to life. He experiments with different vocal patterns, physical movements, and facial expressions, always striving to create a unique and memorable performance. He is not afraid to take risks and push boundaries, often resulting in performances that are both daring and unforgettable. Douglas's personal experiences and worldview are also reflected in his work. He has a deep appreciation for the human experience and is drawn to roles that explore complex emotions and relationships. His performances are often marked by a sense of empathy and understanding, making them relatable and impactful for audiences. One of the things that makes Douglas's approach to acting unique is his willingness to collaborate with other artists. He believes that the best performances are created through a collective effort, and he is always open to feedback and suggestions from his colleagues. This collaborative spirit has resulted in some of his most memorable performances, as he is able to feed off of the energy and creativity of those around him. In conclusion, Paul Douglas is an accomplished actor with a deep artistic vision and a unique approach to his work. He draws from his personal experiences and worldview to create authentic and compelling performances, always striving to push boundaries and take risks. His collaborative spirit and willingness to experiment make him a valuable asset to any production, and his work is sure to leave a lasting impact on audiences for years to come. Paul Douglas played the role of Porter Hollingsway in the movie A Letter to Three Wives. A radio adaptation of the film was broadcasted on the Screen Guild Theatre on May 18, 1952, with Douglas and co-star Linda Darnell reprising their film roles. The pair had previously worked together in two other films, Everybody Does It and The Guy Who Came Back. In addition to his acting career, Paul Douglas was a father. He had a daughter, Margaret Field Douglas, with Virginia Field in 1945. Paul Douglas's work in A Letter to Three Wives showcased his talent as an actor, and his collaboration with Linda Darnell in multiple films demonstrates the strong working relationships he built in Hollywood. His role as a father further highlights the various aspects of his life and career. Paul Douglas was a well-known actor, famous for his roles in films such as A Letter to Three Wives and The Glenn Miller Story. His contributions to the industry were significant, as he brought a unique charm and humor to his characters. Douglas was known for his ability to play a wide range of roles, from comedic to dramatic. He was a versatile actor who could easily switch between different genres, which had a significant impact on the industry. His performances inspired many future actors and actresses who admired his talent and dedication to his craft. According to industry experts, Douglas was a trailblazer who helped to shape the industry in meaningful ways. His influence can still be seen in modern storytelling as his unique approach to character development, and humor continues to inspire filmmakers today. Actors who have been influenced by Douglas speak highly of his contributions to the industry. They admire his ability to bring depth and nuance to his characters and his commitment to delivering authentic and memorable performances. Overall, Paul Douglas was a talented and influential actor who left a lasting impact on the film industry. His contributions continue to be felt today, and he will always be remembered as a true Hollywood legend. Paul Douglas made his Broadway debut in 1936 as an offstage radio announcer in Double Dummy at the John Golden Theatre. Later, he became the announcer for Glenn Miller's final radio program in 1944. In 1959, Rod Serling wrote the character of a baseball team manager for Douglas in the Twilight Zone episode, The Mighty Casey, based on his role in Angels in the Outfield. However, Douglas passed away during filming, and Jack Warden stepped in. Despite the change, the script remained unaltered, with Warden seemingly emulating Douglas's portrayal. Paul Douglas's impact on the acting world, particularly in broadcast and sports-related roles, left an indelible mark, despite his career being cut short. Paul Douglas, an accomplished actor, had a rich personal life that greatly influenced his work. He was a family man who cherished his time with his loved ones. Despite his busy acting schedule, Douglas always made time for his wife and children, often taking them on vacations and road trips. He believed that family was the foundation of a happy life, and this value was often reflected in his on-screen roles. Douglas was also passionate about social justice and equality. He was an active member of several civil rights organizations and used his platform to advocate for marginalized communities. He believed that everyone deserved equal opportunities and treatment, regardless of their race, gender, or social status. In addition to his advocacy work, Douglas was involved in several philanthropic efforts. He was a generous donor to various charities and often used his influence to raise awareness and funds for important causes. One of his most notable philanthropic efforts was his support for the American Cancer Society. After losing his first wife to cancer, Douglas became a dedicated advocate for cancer research and prevention. Douglas's personal values and interests were deeply intertwined with his work as an actor. He often chose roles that allowed him to explore social justice issues and promote equality. He was also known for his collaborative and supportive approach to acting, often going out of his way to help his co-stars deliver their best performances. In summary, Paul Douglas was a devoted family man, a passionate advocate for social justice, and a generous philanthropist. His personal values and interests greatly informed his work as an actor, and he used his platform to promote equality, raise awareness for important causes, and support marginalized communities. In the film A Letter to Three Wives, Paul Douglas played the role of Porter Hollingsway, who was 16 years older than his on-screen wife, Linda Darnell. The Hudson River is a notable backdrop in the boat ride scene, and the rural spot where Paul Douglas takes Linda Darnell. Apart from his acting career, Paul Douglas was also featured in advertisements for Chesterfield cigarettes. His character, Porter Hollingsway, shares scenes by the Hudson River and in a rural spot with Linda Darnell's character. The age difference between the actors portraying the three couples in the film is striking, with Paul Douglas having a significant age gap with Linda Darnell. Paul Douglas, an accomplished actor, has left a lasting impact on the film industry. Known for his versatile roles and captivating performances, he has inspired many aspiring professionals. Looking ahead, Douglas envisions continuing to contribute to the industry through his passion for storytelling. He plans to explore new characters and genres, always striving for excellence and growth. For those starting their journey in the field, Douglas offers valuable advice. First, he emphasizes the importance of perseverance and resilience. The path to success is filled with challenges, and maintaining a strong work ethic is crucial. Additionally, Douglas encourages aspiring professionals to be curious and open-minded. Continuously learning and expanding one's skill set can lead to more diverse and exciting opportunities. Lastly, Douglas advises embracing collaboration and teamwork. The film industry thrives on the collective efforts of various professionals, and building strong relationships can lead to long-term success. By following these principles, aspiring actors can honor Paul Douglas's legacy and contribute to the industry's vibrant future. Paul Douglas played the role of Porter Hollingsway in the movie A Letter to Three Wives. In 1950, Lux Radio Theatre broadcast a 60-minute radio adaptation of the movie, with Douglas and Linda Darnell reprising their film roles. Douglas had a son, Adams Douglas, with actress Jan Sterling. Adams Douglas died of heart failure in December 2003, just 3 months before Sterling's death. Paul Douglas's acting career was an important part of his life, and his work in A Letter to Three Wives is still remembered today. His son's passing was a sad event, and it occurred shortly before the death of his former partner, Jan Sterling. Paul Douglas had a long and successful career in the entertainment industry, starting in the 1930s. He was passionate about acting and always strived to give his best in every role he played. Douglas was innovative in his approach to acting and was never afraid to take on new challenges. Throughout his career, Douglas appeared in over 50 films, including classics like A Letter to Three Wives and Executive Suite. He also had a successful career on Broadway and was nominated for a Tony Award for his performance in The Best Man. Despite facing many challenges and setbacks throughout his career, Douglas never gave up. He persevered and continued to work hard, leaving a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. His dedication and talent continue to inspire actors and filmmakers today. The power of creativity and perseverance cannot be overstated. Paul Douglas's journey is a testament to the fact that with passion, hard work, and a little bit of innovation, anyone can make their mark on the world. So, never be afraid to pursue your dreams, and always remember that with creativity and perseverance, anything is possible. Paul Douglas, born Paul Douglas Flesher, faced a tragic end to his life. Despite his successful career as an actor, he passed away at the young age of 52 due to a heart attack. This sudden death was a shock to his family, friends, and fans, and it cut short a promising career in the film industry. Douglas was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on April 11, 1907. After serving in the United States Navy during World War II, he began his acting career on Broadway. He made his film debut in 1947 and quickly became a well-known face in Hollywood. Over the course of his career, he appeared in over 30 films, including A Letter to Three Wives, The Big Store, and Clash by Night. Despite his success, Douglas's personal life was marked by tragedy. He was married 4 times and had 4 children. His first marriage, to actress Turin Bay, ended in divorce after only a year. His second marriage, to actress Jan Sterling, also ended in divorce. His third marriage, to Patricia Van Kirk, lasted until his death. Douglas's health had been a concern for several years before his death. He had suffered from heart problems and had undergone several surgeries. On August 11, 1959, while working on the set of his final film, The Young Philadelphians, he suffered a fatal heart attack. His death was a shock to those who knew him, and it left a void in the film industry. Paul Douglas's career may have been cut short, but his impact on the film industry was significant. He was a talented actor who brought depth and nuance to his roles. His tragic death was a loss for his family, friends, and fans, and it serves as a reminder of the fragility of life. Let's take a moment to discuss the remarkable career of Paul Douglas, a talented actor who has left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Throughout his career, Douglas has demonstrated his versatility and dedication to his craft, delivering captivating performances that continue to resonate with audiences today. We would love to hear your thoughts on Paul Douglas's work and legacy. What are some of your favorite roles or performances of his? How has his career influenced your own appreciation for acting and storytelling? Your engagement and insights are invaluable to us, so please don't hesitate to share your comments below. We encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our content so you can stay up to date on our celebrations of the creative spirit shaping entertainment. Together, let's honor the contributions of actors like Paul Douglas, who have left their mark on the world of entertainment and continue to inspire future generations of performers and storytellers.